Well, to add to that stress, holiday tipping. It can be very stressful for a lot of us. Who do you tip? How much do you tip? Lots of questions there.
Yeah, joining us to answer those questions, Eric Plam, CEO of UpTip. Good morning, Eric.
Good morning. How are you today?
Doing just fine. Well, first tell us about your company, UpTip. How does it work? What do you do?
Absolutely. So my company is called UpTip, and we've noticed a problem. How many times have you been in a situation where you've felt obligated to provide a tip to somebody but didn't have the correct change in your wallet or purse? This is happening more and more. Odds are the person in that case ended up not getting a tip, and that's just not fair. And so this is what we're trying to address at UpTip.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of businesses go cashless during the pandemic too, which I'm sure adds to that problem. So how does it work? How are you able to tip if you don't have the cash you need in your wallet?
Okay, so we've used an innovative smartphone-based replacement for cash tipping. So we use QR codes, the same kind of QR codes you might see for menus or other types of situations. Especially this has become popular over the last couple of years. So with a QR code, it can be put on a business card, it can be put at a point of sale on a tip jar. Then very easily you can use your smartphone to scan that code and provide a tip, but not only a tip, but also positive feedback and a 5-star rating. So this is what we're trying to do to help improve the ease of tipping during the holidays and any time for that matter.
Yeah, it's good that you're making the adjustment as we move more to a cashless society because I've been in that situation myself where I want to tip somebody, but it's like, oh, I'm not carrying cash right now.
Ah.
So the
Yeah.
QR code idea is a really good idea. Are the retailers and, the wait staff, the servers, those type things, are they prepared to take tips through your system?
Well, not yet, because we're actually pretty new. We're right now in the building out our system, and we expect full launch sometime early next year. But in the meantime, I do have some tips for people while we are developing our system.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, let's talk some tips about tips. So
That's right.
who do you tip during the holidays, and how much should you be prepared to tip?
Okay, so as a general rule of thumb, when somebody provides you a service, you want to be a little bit more generous right now, not only because it's the holidays, but also because there's a lot going on right now. A lot of times, the people who provide service to us are earning minimum wage, and so they're counting on tips as a core part of their income. So please keep that in mind first, and give them be a little bit more generous for that reason. But also, inflation is hitting every household right now, and so really the first rule of thumb is tip as much as you feel comfortable doing because we're all in the same situation with budget. And so if you've got some extra, give that extra to the service personnel. And the reason I say that is a lot of us complain at the same time that service seems to be going downhill. Well, there's a reason for that. And so if we can be more generous and tip, then we're going to get even better service at the front line while at the same time helping other people.
Yeah, let's talk about the categories of people that you should tip. We know that, maybe you should give servers more during this time of year if you can. But what about other people who provide services to us, like
Absolutely.
babysitters, hairstylists, the mail person, the one who delivers
Yep,
your mail?
delivery people, that's a really a
Yeah.
great category. And these are really ones that are typical where for example, you might see your delivery person and they're in a rush, right? And you're kind of checking your wallet, you've got nothing to give, but absolutely. So all the categories you mentioned are correct. These are ones where you want to tip. But here's the key is plan ahead. We shouldn't be surprised that we're going to be giving people tips, especially around this time of the year, right? So go to the bank or get some change and be prepared with cash in your wallet this time of the year and don't be caught off guard. That's really the first tip. And then the next thing is just again give what you can afford to. And if your budget is tight too, there's nothing wrong with saying, this is I really appreciate you and the things that you're doing, and here's the best that I can do today. That's okay too.
Yeah, or leaving some of those positive reviews online, finding their business, those Google
Yeah.
reviews can certainly go a long way too. Eric Plam with UpTip, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Good advice.
Thank you too.
And if you want to learn more about the new cashless way of tipping, we've got more details on coin.com.